about 6 months ago with what kind of seemed like a family bump in the road turned into be actually a pretty good thing. I woke up one day and looked on Facebook like everybody does, and I find out that my brother and his kids have drove down to Florida to spend Christmas with my parents when my mom wasn't feeling too well, and I'm not one to really be outdone. Kind of don't enjoy that too much, so I booked a couple air tickets the next day to fly out and do another surprise. And walking in the house, it was a little weird that there were no Christmas lights. I asked Mom what that was all about, and she said, "You know what? Didn't really feel like celebrating Christmas this year." Well, that's tough because I'm the youngest of all the Parrys and the Purdy's, I think. And there might be one or two younger. But I always remember Christmases at Aunt Arlene's. I remember Christmases and Sundays at Grandma and Grandpa Parry's on First North Street playing cards, and everybody showed up every single week. And as we've gotten, I think as everybody's gotten older, including myself, it's just kind of gone away. My kids really don't even know what that's all about, and that's kind of sad. It was kind of sad. So on the way home, my daughter said to me, we got to do something about that. We have to do something that shows that we care. So we figured out we were going to do Christmas in July. We knew Mom and Dad would be coming up, and we figured we can get everybody together. We've done a pretty good job, but we're not done quite yet. We got one more thing left to do because one thing we did miss on last year was a 50th wedding anniversary. Now, growing up, you always feel like you want to be rich. I mean, as a kid, I wish I was rich. Yeah, I wish I was rich. And we didn't grow up rich. Little Jordan knows we weren't rich people. We weren't rich people, but
We are now.
I tell you what.
That was precious.
We are, but maybe for a reason that you don't know, right? I don't know if you guys know this, but I kind of looked it up. There are more millionaires in this country than there are people married 50 years. I don't know how hard is it to be married 50 years? Given everything that goes on, one of the hardest things to do is to be married 50 years. So now looking back, how rich am I? I've had my parents together for 50 years. Every Christmas, every Father's Day, every Mother's Day. And how many families can say that they've had that? We've been lucky. Grandma and Grandpa Parry, Frank and Jerry Zimmer. I mean, we're shooting pretty good. There are more millionaires in this country than people that have been married 50 years. That's pretty cool. And if that doesn't deserve a round of applause, then. And I don't know if you know my dad, but to be married him for 50 years is virtually impossible. So, yeah, you guys know. You guys took him for a day. You guys couldn't stand him for 4 hours. You're like, he's out. Let's get him back. So, we got a nice little song for you. When it gets a little darker, if you guys want to stick around, we got a great slideshow put together. I think you guys will enjoy that. Summer lasts pretty long, and I know these things can seem to drag out, but if you guys want to stick around, it would be great. The lights will come up, the pool's open, the drinks are going to be going, the DJ's going to be playing for as long as you guys want to stay, and enjoy the cake, and give your Aunt Mary, your grandma, your mom, your dad, whoever it is, whoever Mary and Roger Parry are to you, give them a hug and say congratulations if we do that. That'd be great.